Okay, this is a pretty neat problem. We're told that when we multiply these two binomials together, that the coefficient of the x squared term is 204. Find the possible values of p. Of course, you have to visualize expanding 1 plus px to the 8th power. And this is kind of what you want to look over. Here's the binomial theorem. You don't really have to write this whole expansion. You want to focus on this term and this term. Because when we multiply that by the 1 minus 2x, I'll have to take 1 times every one of these terms. And this is the one that will give me x squared. And then when I take negative 2x times every term in this expansion, this is the one that will give me an x squared term. And when I combine those two terms, I can say that whatever the coefficient of x squared is has to be 204. Okay, hopefully you know how to use the binomial theorem. We have 8 at the top, and so when we put 1 in for k, we have 8, 1, combination of 8 things taken one at a time, times px, the quantity to the 7th power, times x to the 1st power. We have to go all the way out to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get this term, k equals 6, and so on. Okay, so when I take 1 times this term, I get a 28p squared x squared. When I take negative 2x times this, I get negative 16px squared. I can write that like this, 28p squared minus 16p with the x. This is the coefficient of x squared right here. And we're told that that equals 204. So we have to solve this quadratic equation. Set it equal to 0. Notice that every term is divisible by 4. Might as well make your work simpler. You could use the quadratic formula. You could try to factor. Reviewing split the middle method, find out what the product of a times c is, negative 357, which factors into these numbers. And you might quickly notice that 21 times 17 is 357, and that has a difference of negative 4. So we can split the middle like this. And now you can factor out by grouping 7p from the first group and 17 from the second group. Set each factor equal to 0. There's your values of p. That will make the original expansion of all of this have the x squared term equal to 204. There you go. Pause the video, take some notes on this part right here. Make sure you understand that. If you have any questions, post a comment.